Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're doing some street photography using flash here in Stockholm. We're starting off from Story, which is very central, and heading to Gamla Stan later on. You'll see that my approach varies quite a bit throughout the day. Sometimes I shoot architecture, sometimes I hunt for people, sometimes I fish, and this is one of those situations where I wait for a subject to come into frame. So for the gear that I have with me today, it's a Nikon D850 with a 20mm 1.8G lens, and on top I have a SB800 flash that I'll be using all day today. Shooting a lens as wide as 20mm is sometimes very challenging. It really requires you to get close in order for the subject to fill a significant portion of the frame. Sometimes it really helps when the subject is not staring at you when you approach them. If they see me taking the photo, I just usually wave back, or I just say a friendly hello, and then I just continue walking, as if nothing happened.
Back home, very strict. Here, you can work full day at home, half day in the office, and you go home. Sometimes you can bring your pet to work.
I stuck around here for a bit, mostly because I think I like the composition, but as you'll see, my 20mm was not wide enough. So what I tried to do here was I took two photos and I stitched them together as a panorama later on to create an even wider field of view. Since you're not walking up to people when you're staying in one spot, it's a pretty discreet way of taking street photos. You can set up, frame everything, and just wait. People that walk by usually won't say anything about it, even if you use flash. Around here, I realize my lens is not wide enough, so I switched to the approach of taking two photos instead of one. One of the street and one of the buildings above, and then I stitched them together. I guess this guy saw me waiting around and decided to check out what I was trying to photograph. He obviously decided the scene was not worth a photo with his camera, so he pulled out his phone instead. I realize my camera placement is probably not the best, since I cover it every time I try to take a photo. I'll probably try another position next time. When I'm out shooting, I try to be very friendly and approachable, so I really don't try to be sneaky. I try to shoot as obviously as I can, to not seem like a creep or something. So that's why I'm shooting a big DSLR and a big flash. Some people don't like that, but I don't really mind. Gamla Stan is always overflowing with tourists, so it's pretty easy to blend in with your camera. It's a good place to get the ball rolling, and then you can move on to other parts of Stockholm with a little bit more confidence. I'm now approaching Slussen, which has been under construction for as long as I have been alive. It's always a good place for some more interesting modern architecture. Slussen is a big connection hub, so it has a big bus terminal connecting to train and boat. So you always get lots of commuters passing by. It's a good place to capture more locals. I'm really curious to know if you guys prefer more of an ASMR style video where you can just hear the city, or if you'd like more commentaries from me about my thought process or what's going through my head when I take a photo. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Give a like, give a subscribe. And hopefully I'll make another video very soon. See you!